honeymooning will begin shortly. Hi guys. And my mom didn't feel like making dinner, so I ordered pizza. Ba-ba. Ba-ba. Like always, a hit on my mom's TV. I don't know why, but
Monday Night Raw. And you are looking live, the jam-packed Heritage Bank Center on the banks of the Ohio River downtown.
yes, many.
Monday Night Raw is live on Netflix, presented by Stickers. And in our main event tonight, the Women's Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair and Naomi, look to defend the
I saw these outfits on Instagram. They're good, but it doesn't really match Bianca's skin tone. It matches Naomi's for sure, but not Bianca's. Like it's not a racist thing at all. It's just that what you call it. Some outfits like, you know. Oh wait, Gunther staring at Alpha Academy recording TikTok. So like I was saying, it's not a race thing at all. It's just that some colors definitely match with skin tones a lot more. Like I know this white chick who had platinum blonde hair, and like it's pretty on her and all, but you can't see where her head begins. You can't see where her head starts from where it ends. So that's the thing, like, you know, where I say skin tone and colors, like, you know, do have to complex. Hi. Okay, so after like, you know, having some time to reflect on what The Rock said, I you know, come to terms that this Logan Paul, I could talk over him. So after coming to terms, I realized that what The Rock meant, like, probably could mean is that, like, he's probably offering him the Roman Reigns treatment, but in order to do that, Cody Rhodes has to probably do everything and anything he says for the rest of his life, including his character, who he loses to, how he's gonna win, how he's gonna lose, yells, stuff like that. I don't know. That's what I think, but there's probably a much smarter, analytic way to think this through. And he changes music, and like, you know, that makes me more of a reason to hate him. I've been huffing helium. I wish. You probably, what you call it, can feel like you're not a part of this toxic world. Ew.
Logan Paul is in the house. I appreciate y'all. I respect that. As you know, I too am from Ohio.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Except way better. Hey, I gotta be honest with you. I got a story. So I was coming in on my bird today. We're descending, right? I look out the window. I see dreary, gray depressing Cincinnati, which you guys are a product of, I said to my pilot buddy, let's hit a touch and go, pull a U-turn.
You just said
and
you're
go
home.
But then I said, wait, hold on. I'm righteous. Stop. Stop, pilot. I will go to Cincinnati and I will perform in front of these peasants because I'm just that humble.
No way. I'm actually doing what my thumbnail says.
Oh, I see what's happening here. Y'all don't respect talent. You guys waste talent. Just look at what you did to Joe Burrow.
I don't know who that is. Sorry. I don't watch sports. In case that's the, like, you know, the reference.
On Netflix, I defeated Rey Mysterio, Hall of Famer. And your boy punched his ticket to the Elimination Chamber this Saturday, where I will defeat 3 doorknobs and John Cena. At which point, I will go on to headline WrestleMania, where I will face Cody
Oh, then I
Rhodes
definitely
and do
wouldn't
what
know.
I
My
say
brother would
as
know.
I
He's
become
the
face
expert on
of this
NFL.
company.
I've never been more happy to see you, CM Punk, and that's saying a lot, because you know how I am with him. If I had to choose a preference, definitely I would pick CM Punk. So I was aware this match would be set up. But I just hope it doesn't end the way it's gonna end. Like what I said. Logan Paul just, like, you know, steal the win with a quick roll-up. Seth Rollins and CM Punk exhaust themselves so much that Logan Paul is seen as an afterthought.
Coming Saturday for the 5th time in his career and the first time in 13 years, CM Punk will enter an Elimination Chamber match. He won this event back in 2012, retaining the WWE Championship.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of a, I wouldn't say a situation, because I don't even think it's all that big a deal with the timing of all this, but that guy that he fought in AEW that, like, you know, was like one of the main reasons of why he left AEW, he's suing him and Tony Khan, and people in the world are like saying, why now? Like, there's 2 reasons. Like, 2, to probably be an asshole to Tony Khan, and, well, 1, to be an asshole to Tony Khan, and then 2, he needs the money desperately for whatever reason. Either he's leaving or something like that, whatever. But I'm like, CM Punk probably doesn't even care. Like, you know.
That's CM Punk football, baby. He's one step ahead.
Because I said the timing is poorly. He should have done that after or before he decided to leave, instead of waiting the whole, well, I can't count right now, but that happened back in June, so yeah, from June to now.
I don't understand. What's y'all's problem with me?
Everything. Even before you showed up.
What's your problem with me, CM Punk? What's your problem with me? What? Are you jealous of me?
If he hates you, then there's definitely something wrong with you, because he's just as egotistic as you.
And I think you're jealous of me. You know why? Because look at me. Look at me. I'm looking. I succeed at every single thing I do outside of this ring. You and your career are a series of you just failing upwards. Congratulations. Is that why you don't like me? Okay, let's say a little bit of that. We're going to need that. We're gonna need that in a little bit. I don't have a problem with you, believe it or not. I don't know you well enough personally. Okay, this is business. This is about the Elimination Chamber, okay? But what I see of you, honestly, dime a dozen. Loudmouth kid, says and does incredibly stupid and ignorant things for reaction, for the shock of it. And you think that makes you a generational talent. No character, no substance, and guess what, pal? These people, they deserve better.
Look at this guy all high and mighty. These people deserve better. What are you talking about? This is business? I'll tell you what's bad business. I'll tell you about the people. How about you, CM Punk? When you came back, it was one of the biggest, the greatest WWE returns in history.
Yep.
We all saw it. And what happened? You cracked under pressure. You tore your middle tricep. Yeah, we all remember that. You couldn't handle the spotlight, CM Punk.
You get an injury here and see how it feels.
Because here's the reality, dude. You're familiar to these people. You're all they know. Bro, it's Stone Cold.
Is that foreshadowing he's gonna get in? Logan Paul's gonna get injured in the Elimination Chamber?
The fact is, that name changes. And now that I'm a
I don't
full-timer,
care who represents Chicago
it's
in
only a matter
WWE
of
because
time
for whatever reason it'll always be
before they're
CM Punk and
changing
it always
my
has
name.
been CM Punk. So
Logan Paul. I said Logan Paul.
yes, now I don't see superstars representing cities at all. I don't believe in that. I just believe in good role models and obviously the poster people of the company.
The most cheerleading in the history of anyone on earth is a critical witness. It's easy to
Should we give it that amount of time you want before they might start chanting your name?
Never. I didn't like you as a YouTuber. I didn't like you
But what you're right about
as a boxer, and I don't like you now as a superstar.
Those names you mentioned, myself included, we are legends. We are history makers, time and time again. Under the pressure that you say I crack under, I make history. You've never made history. You're barely a flash in the pan. And guess what? You're not going to be here long enough for them to figure out who you are or to remember who you are.
He just got banned. He just got banned from Egypt. So, I don't know, why is that such a flex to get banned in certain countries?
Maybe call it a little receipt for you dumping me out of the Royal Rumble. I will go
Logan
on.
Paul just got banned in Egypt, and he wants to
I will face
call that a flex
Cody Rhodes.
too.
I will leave Las Vegas.
Logan Paul got banned
with
in
the world
Egypt, so
title.
now he's banned from 3 countries: Japan, Italy,
I
and
will make
Egypt.
history. And you will be.
And he didn't even visit Egypt
history.
to.
Nobody will
And he
think
didn't even
about
visit
you.
Egypt to get banned. So
that sign,
who's
Las
that
Vegas is all for
menacing,
me.
or
And I don't care
insensitive?
if Cody Rhodes thinks he has to sell his soul to beat me. He already knows what you're gonna find out firsthand.
Hi there.
Saturday.
Steven.
Is that I am Satan
Steven
himself.
Universe.
And in this
Kidding.
business, you are nobody.
Thank you for finally saying what I was thinking. I just didn't want to be that rude because I still value human life despite my hatred. But that doesn't mean I don't hate you any less. Ha ha ha. And that's what you do. Ho ho, you're dead, man. Rollins come out and beat his ass.
Hey, my bad. I don't know what came over me.
Logan Paul, run while you can. Run while your legs still work. On Saturday,
Bitch ass took a blood capsule.
you're locked in a cage.
Yo,
with
WWE is
CM
not
Punk.
even trying to hide them anymore. WWE is not even trying to hide it at all. Like they're getting so careless with these blood capsules. Look at his tongue all red. That slap did not cause that. See? See? That's such bullcrap.
Yeah, I think Logan Paul's walking out of here, but they should have
Or did he punch him? No, he slapped him.
Cincinnati, and then at the end, smack CM Punk.
Most people would say, oh, maybe he bit down on his tongue, because that could happen. Like sometimes when you slap people and they accidentally bite their tongue too hard, yeah, that can happen, because that happened with me and my brother when we had a little fight that gone wrong. But that was totally blood capsuled, and they've been getting a little too extra with the blood capsules lately.
Kaiser, who's had issues with both men, came down to the ring, and that distraction allowed Penta to deliver the penta driver.
Right, like Cody Rhodes? Yeah, I do.
Over Pete Dunne. Kaiser was not done, however, as Ludwig Kaiser was defeated by Penta a few weeks back, and now Pete Dunne would get into it at ringside.
I'll just put this away and grab a drink.
Penta would take out both men.
My foot knocked it over.
Triple threat match here live tonight. It is a first-time ever triple threat match on Monday Night Raw. Kaiser, Dunne, Penta, live on Netflix.
Okay, go, soda tea. Pecan.
Confused? Maybe you just need a Snickers pecan.
I think I just won my taxes. Oh yeah? I just switched from TurboTax to H&R Block. It was so easy.
You mean I don't have to go back through all this to switch?
Nope.
It's easy to switch from TurboTax to H&R Block.
At Total Wireless, we got your back every day. Others, not so much. Just look at the facts. We run on the network with America's fastest 5G speeds. They don't. Back then, we give you one line for
Yeah,
$20
mister.
a month when you bring your own phone. That's 50% off the base 5G unlimited plan. Not them. Back then, we locked your price for 5 years. They don't. So back those guys, right? We've got you covered. Get the facts. Then switch to
I
Total
should also
Wireless.
let you know some news about Rhea Ripley. She unfortunately is another WWE superstar, a victim of potential stalking, just like Asuka. So a fan actually went up to her and gave her a present, and said it's a present for her, and she had to make a statement on Instagram saying don't show up at my house and give me packages and stuff, don't leave packages at my doorstep. He was literally being a creep and just dropped the package on the door.
Not all canned beans are the same. To
So
show you why Goya black
I'm worried
beans
for
are so
her
good,
because
we
I
brought
was
in
already
the
scared.
experts.
I was already scared enough that Asuka is being harassed, and now we don't need Rhea Ripley. It's like they're going after the top girls, and I'm like, damn, I don't want Rhea Ripley having to go incognito until the right time
Every
they
can of
handle all
Goya
this
black
legal
beans is
police
packed
shit.
with goodness. If it's Goya, it has to be good.
Most Planet Fitness clubs are open 24 hours. Save today when you join for just $1 down and work out whenever.
She's here today, thank goodness though, but
We're
I
done
hope
tonight,
nothing else escalates.
Crack of dawn.
I'm the first one in.
No, you're not.
For a drop off during lunch.
Whatever works for you.
Save $28 or more when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends February 28th.
Don't find celebrities' addresses and just go to their house and bring random packages or say like, you know, weird stuff to them.
You don't know what you're doing, but you're old, so it's like you're like a nepo crumb.
Oh my god.
Celebrities are people.
We are going to give the rest of the season.
Celebrities are people, and if we harass them, it's gonna be big trouble for everyone.
Respectfully, I've seen your titties on the internet, so I can't really take it serious.
Run it.
Finally, WrestleMania is coming back to New Orleans.
I'm glad for that. I was happy to hear that. Like, I was aware that they would go to New Orleans again for WrestleMania, but I just wasn't sure what year. I'm glad we only have to wait till next year, because WrestleMania, I think 30. Yeah, I think it's 30. WrestleMania 30 was the year that Bray Wyatt first WrestleMania debut, and he had the whole feud with John Cena, and it was amazing because his band played his song and everything, and that's like one of my favorite Bray Wyatt moments.
And we'd like to extend a special thank you to Poppy for New Way Out, the official theme song of WWE Elimination Chamber. New Way Out is available now on Apple Music.
Nice song. Add to the playlist. Sometimes pay-per-view themes are not so bad to add on the playlist.
The Cruiserweight Pete Dunne, Ludwig Kaiser, set for action.
I love this running joke people have where they really are treating John Cena like he's invisible because you can't see him.
Again, this is a first-time ever triple threat match between these three men in WWE.
Well, that transition was cool. I never noticed that transition. It must be new. But the way they they go far away and then they transition to close up in the entrance. That's like, you know, cool. Because it looks like the camera's glitching.
Hey, Pat, this luchador is taking the world by storm here at WWE.
Absolutely, he's captivated. He has zero fear. It'll be on display all evening.
Under triple threat rules, the first man to gain pinfall or submission will win this matchup. Penta, so far, it's 2-0 against Pete Dunne. He's 1-0 against Ludwig Kaiser. And Kaiser was embarrassed.
Not that person in the front saying Netflix is cheaper than Rye.
Earlier this month, Kaiser entered the Rumble and
fucking man upstairs.
Yeah, that's certainly a quick in and out to the Royal Rumble for Kaiser, but I think when we look back on it, Penta's going to do a lot of things.
And I feel bad because the store that I go to all the time, that we shop at all the time, is like, you know, struggling. They've just been saying, like, you know, they have to work extra hard to get their stocks, because now with the grocery prices all up, because, you know, but they're trying, and even with all of this, he still lets us have a tab that we always pay back. We're like the only customers who ever pay back. Like, none of the customers at the store down our block ever paid their tabs, but we do. We're the only ones, and that's why he'll always love us, and no matter how high our tab is, he'll always give us whatever we want.
Cincinnati's got a lot of potential. Nieto.
And Kaiser knew what was coming, and he steps out of harm's way.
I wish I was able to speak Spanish.
pissed off after Kaiser cost him the match last week in his mind. Penta now!
I know you won't win like that, Penta, but I totally wouldn't mind if you did a fast roll-up because I hate these two, but you know what? I like Ludwig Kaiser a little bit more than Pete Dunne. Butch. You idiot. You missed his arm.
An ounce of guilt after breaking your arm. Ludwig Kaiser wants to get to the top. What do we do, however?
He's an agitator, Kaiser is. As Penta now sends Kaiser over the top rope. Penta now, gonna climb high. The world-renowned luchador.
Man, this guy is awesome.
And Penta now flies! Takes out Kaiser and Dunne. Our triple threat matches heating up here on Live on Netflix.
And besides, I like watching Ludwig Kaiser on TikTok with Tiffany Stratton. Their videos are fun. And they're like, you know, I envy what they have because they're such a cute couple. And Ludwig acts totally different when he's off WWE. Obviously, every superstar does, but he looks a little bit more attractive when he's off of WWE camera, honestly. Mainly because he's not acting so regally or something, if you would say. I don't know, Gunther and Ludwig always have like this regal superiority complex thing going on with their character and stuff, but when they're off camera, they're just regular guys and stuff, so that's like, you know, always the fun thing about, like, you know, superstars off camera. They could be the most superficial or, like, you know, superior person on camera, and then they just, when they're off camera, they're like, they're treating those guys like they're bros or something.
Groceries are here.
Thanks, babe. Did you get the milk?
Texas was not getting what you had hoped for.
What the?
Which can be
This is new.
frustrating.
That Braun Breaker made a commercial, a TurboTax commercial. Yeah, first it was Sheamus, and now it's
Now Texas is getting your maximum
Sheamus, Rey
refund.
Mysterio, and now him.
Guaranteed.
That should cover some things.
Now this is
I
Texas.
get it, Braun Breaker.
Batteries
Yeah, no.
Plus, we know off is not an option. Off means you're late for work or miss a call. Life's busy, you're busy. You need to be on. On the road. On the call. Or just ready to play on. Batteries Plus has batteries, phone repair, key remote services, and lighting solutions you can rely on. Life's waiting. Power on with Batteries Plus. Visit one of over 700 locations today.
By the way, oh, damn. My God. Anyway, my latest cosplay Valentino video is up now on the shorts. If you want to take a look at it during or after this live stream. It's another what you call it side by side with my old Angel Dust and Charlie cosplay. You know that line where Angel Dust says he's coming. Yes, I did that scene over again, but I used the old Charlie and Angel Dust video and I put the Valentino video over it, and it worked.
Shift the gears, pick it up a notch a good bit, and also stand on his head.
Just tremendous athleticism, great body control, and
I don't think he should have went for two of those.
Dunne now. Oh, and he caught him though. Penta caught Dunne and stuck up Inzaguri. Kaiser now sends Penta out to the apron and let me Kaiser. Listen to that. Penta can deliver a chop with the best of them.
Absolutely.
Now Penta. Oh, and how incredible is that? What a hurricane run by Penta.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell he did there. It was like an inverted
Penta in a spot to really take over.
Penta was going to fly over the top rope. Kaiser, though, jumped out to the other side of the ring. Penta now. Tuesday done.
Did a pump fake on Ludwig like it's Joe Burrow.
And now Kaiser takes it out. Penta's flying all over the place.
Spectacular. Really is awesome, Cincinnati.
Now, Kaiser driven down by Penta. Front win. Cover. Dunne breaks things up with a stop.
Double heel there from Pete Dunne.
At least.
Was devastating, but this flipped the entire match for
Yeah,
Penta.
that was wild. Out of
So
nowhere.
glad that the WWE Universe is finally being introduced to a man who's taken the lucha world by storm for over a decade.
So when Elimination Chamber is on, I'm going to just post. I'm just gonna post my reaction videos on TikTok and then post it on Shorts after the whole show.
Big forearm by Dunne.
Or I'll post it both at the same time. It's just that it'll definitely, like, you know, take me a little time to edit. So I probably have to, like, pre-write a couple stuff based on the results and stuff. Not too much because obviously I can't predict the whole show. But I'll just write a couple of lines to say. Oh no. Excuse me? And thanks, Pete Dunne. You know the boundaries, at least.
And Kaiser breaking things up, and again, Kaiser may have cost Dunne a victory over Penta for the second straight week.
That's why triple threat win is so damn difficult. That should have been over. Any other night, that's over. Ludwig Kaiser comes in, breaks it up. Now he's in complete control.
Well, I know, like, you know, the whole ripping mask.
Kaiser screaming in pain as Dunne tries to break his fingers.
Well, are you sure you want to? Are you sure you want to do that with your hair tied around? Oh. Pete Dunne had his hair all around Ludwig's finger, and I was like, "Are you sure you want to like pull it so hard with your hair wrapped around?" He would be the type to rip his hair out just to cause pain.
Setting it up for the finish, even Uber, known as the Penta Driver.
Well, he bobbled a little bit late in the match.
Kaiser, though, sends Penta outside the ring. Kaiser now trying to take advantage. Down goes Dunne.
And there we go. Stealing.
Kaiser with the ring. What a win by Kaiser.
Well, that's why I say definitely a much better opponent because he's just the cocky ones are always are.
I mean, Ludwig just kind of
Not him just stepping on Ludwig before he flipped over like that. That's what got me.
A bobble on the Penta. Ludwig Kaiser steals away. Then plants Pete Dunne directly on the top of his head. 1, 2, 3. The Ludwig Kaiser year of 2025 has a massive triple threat win.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier, Pat, this could be the year Ludwig Kaiser. He really started to break out in 2024.
Absolutely. Should have started making. He said some terrible things to the people of Cincinnati during the break. And, you might want to change that, but if he keeps winning, why not Ludwig Kaiser? He'll say in 9. That's terms enough.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen.
And give me that Rhea Ripley shirt, lady. I just see this lady right in front. I just want her shirt.
Or never for John Cena. His last opportunity. The main event. WrestleMania in his last Elimination Chamber match.
I'm announcing tonight that I will compete in the Elimination Chamber. What is best for business?
Okay, this is a repeat promo.
And what is best for business is, for the first time, I confidently say that I'm going to win a 17th championship. I've built my existence here off of hard work, loyalty to this company, and respect for all of its branches. I will win 17, not 17 to someday shake the hand of the person who wins 18. I told Toronto when I announced my retirement that I'm grateful for the city and I will be back. And I will be back to kick ass. It is time to walk that talk. And be who I say I am. I'm going to the Elimination Chamber to win. And I'm going to main event my final appearance in WrestleMania and win a 17th championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your women's world champion, Rhea Ripley.
Baby girl with her woman. Yep, that's her woman. They act like such girlfriends on TikTok, so that's why I'm saying that. They have a secret crush on each other. And Rhea really likes it both ways, so it could work if she doesn't look like she is, but if she ever did like break up with Buddy Matthews, it could totally work with those two. But she's not though. It's just a playful banter.
You defend this championship against Io Sky. So my question for you is, how are you managing to prepare for this title defense with Elimination Chamber looming?
Look, I'm going to have an eye on Elimination Chamber, but my full focus is on next week because Io is right. I've never beaten her. And look, if I want to walk into WrestleMania still your Women's World Champion, then I'm going to have to do the one thing that I have never done. But the thing is, it's been nearly 5 years since Io and I have fought each other. And in those 5 years, I have become the most dominant woman here in the WWE. And in those 5 years, I have beaten absolutely everyone who has stepped to me. Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Liv Morgan, you name them, I have beaten them. So after next week, you're gonna have to add Io Sky's name to that list.
Baby girl. Oh, that's such a pretty shirt. And necklace.
Next week, I will beat you again. And I will go to WrestleMania as the Women's World Champion.
I wish baby girl just not while Rhea's champion. She will lose it though. Oh no. It's like the mom fighting her baby for their rightful place in the throne.
We find out next Monday night. This is going to be a game for business.
Absolutely, and Mommy told no lies up there. She's the champion for a good reason. An absolute anomaly.
Before we get to Monday Night Raw next week, it is Sunday night on A&E WWE Superstar Sunday. It is WWE LFG, Legends and Future Greats, where Roman Reigns does it.
I always miss that show. I gotta put it on my DVR.
Well, they help mentor the new generation. This coming week, a special appearance by the Hall of Famer, the Road Dogg.
Then you know me that beat the double G, the OG, I'm saying, not just here at the PC, but all over the WORLD. You feel me? I said, do you feel me? I don't think you heard me. I said, do you feel me?
Oh, in case you don't know, Road Dogg has been like, he's been appointed to co-writer of the SmackDown storylines, and he was happy about it, but he's like saying like, do I like have the ability to do this? And I'm like, I don't know, man. Can you write good storylines for SmackDown just as good as Paul Heyman? I would hope so. And okay. Well, that's cool, actually. Did they change their song again, or am I like, did I not care that much to listen to it? Probably didn't care much to listen, but I like their Titantron before, for what it's worth. And they need to change their outfits. They won that. I mean, they wore that for like the past 2 weeks already. Not Xavier Woods being shocked that there's no arms to touch him.
Until about 2 weeks ago. And what the New Day did to the legendary Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods attacking Rey Mysterio, and they're doing serious damage not only to his
They broke his nuts.
but also to Rey's knee. And Rey was out of action indefinitely because of this assault by the New Day. We're coming up here live on Netflix. The Latino World Order, the LWO, look for revenge for Rey Mysterio as they take on the New Day.
I hate to say this, but they're not gonna win this. So I appreciate those guys, Joaquin and whatever the other guy's name is, but they're not gonna win this.
Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
I urge you all to be vigilant.